everyone, welcome back to Mission Keto. My name is Hope and today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day video. It is Labor Day. Happy Labor Day if you are off today. I hope you are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. We're just doing a bunch of nothing. It has actually been rainy here. It's gloomy and cloudy and rainy, but we had no plans anyway. So I'm just going to get some more stuff done around the house. It is about 7:55. We've already been up for a couple hours. Well, Andy's been up for a while because he's just got some congestion and stuff going on right now. But we got Ralphie fed, we got his insulin done, and had my first cup of coffee. Now I'm going to get my workout in. So yes, let's get our workout in. I'm actually doing a plank challenge this month also. It is something that I have developed just for myself because if you've been around here a while, I used to do challenges a lot, like monthly challenges before we went into the RV. And one of them was a plank challenge, and I had worked myself up to a 3-minute plank. Occasionally I could do a 3.5 minute, but mostly a three minute was my sweet spot. And it was something that I did every single day. Actually, before my workout, I would get it done and move on. And I think that was a big help with my shoulder, my toning and stuff that was showing up. And we need to get back into that. So I've developed one. I wrote it out yesterday. And this is just for me because I want to get back to the 3 minutes, but I'm starting it at 30 seconds and then we're going to increase it by 5 seconds every single day with a couple of days off. And then at the end of it, I will have hit 3 minutes. So pretty excited about it. You know, muscle memory. I think it'll be fairly easy. 30 seconds though, not to be anyway, but that's going to be easy for me. And then just hitting, whenever you're doing something like that, just adding on a couple more seconds at the end every single time is really not that hard when you think about it. Once you've got, I can do 30 seconds, I can do 30 seconds. Now you just hit 5 more seconds, that's it, and count down in your head as it's going on. And then the next day I'll add 5 more seconds to that. So anyways, long story short. So we're gonna get our workout in and then probably my first meal today, probably going to be a protein shake. I don't have any bagels made or anything. I do have to do some food prep for the week too, so maybe I'll share a little bit of that. Got to do some laundry, give Ralphie a bath. I'll be laboring on Labor Day, but it's not work, you know what I mean? So let's get this workout in. So I just recently got this new kind of yoga mat or something, but it's for me to do my planks on. It's actually an Amazon Basics, but this one is really good. It's got a nice thick, it's pretty thick so you can see, nice and soft. It doesn't tear up. The last one that I had, every time I got on it, my shoes were tearing it up. And it has a little strap to go on it, and once you roll it up, you strap it on the ends, and it's like a carrying case. So I will link this down below if you're interested in something like this. It's good to do, any kind of sit-ups, planks, anything like that where you're on the ground and you don't want to, dig your spine or your joints or bones into the hard floor. So let's get this 30-second plank in. Okay, it is now 8:44. I got my workout in. I'll pop a picture up of everything. I kind of document that every day that I work out. I'll put it on my Instagram stories or our Facebook group. If you're not following me on Instagram, and you're not in our Facebook group, I'll have that information down below for you. So check it out. You kind of see things in real time, and then if I don't always film for the day, you'll see if I've worked out and stuff and what I've done. And I always leave a link to the workout that I did too. But definitely, I'm not a medical professional. I am not a doctor or anything. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. So if you have any health issues, I've definitely checked with your doctor first before doing workouts and stuff like that. But if you need to do something, just get up and walk. Just get up and walk, because that is probably one of the best things that you can do. Anyway, so now we're gonna have my protein shake. This kind of helps me cool down, I've noticed too, because I'm so hot after my workout and sweaty and gross, and it takes me a while. I don't wanna shower or anything because I'll still be sweating after my shower. So I've noticed that this kind of helps me cool down. So I am having an Equip protein shake. I'm gonna try to finish this one off. There's very little left in it, chocolate. It's Andy's favorite, but he's not doing these right now. So I just don't want it sitting there. So I'm gonna see what's left in it, put that in there. This is full of good protein. Let's see how much, 21 grams per scoop. So that is great. I use almond milk, and this is my favorite one. This is a very clean, it's organic, gum-free, unsweetened. It is just almond water and salt is what's in it. And there happens to be 2 grams of protein also. I'm also been putting this in it also. If you haven't seen this, this is Toku Flow. This is something that's very good for cardiovascular help. It can help with high blood pressure, things like that. I'll have a link for that down below, but this is a chocolate flavor. I have a whole reel on it on Instagram of a little bit more of the details of it, but I've just been throwing it in my shakes just to get that in there, and it doesn't alter anything. It's quite good actually. And then I do add a couple tablespoons of peanut butter just to get some added protein. This is really clean peanut butter. Hemp hearts is another way to just throw in some more protein. I think it's another 10 grams for 2 tablespoons. And once you blend it up there, you can't taste it at all. If I don't have enough for 1 scoop of that chocolate, we'll just finish it out with the peanut butter one. So yeah, and this is my Ninja blender. I love this thing. I tried to find it on Amazon so I could link it for you guys, but I don't. It's got 2 drinks for, 2, what do you call it? 2 big, 1 big and 1 small of the drink things. And then it's actually got a big blender addition too. So it's like a little bit of everything all in one. I really, really love it. I think we got it at Target when we got into this house, and because I didn't have a blender anymore. And it has just been perfect. And it was I think it was under $100, maybe right at $100, but I think you get a lot of bang, you know. It's meant mostly for like drinks, as you can see, smoothies or frozen drinks or a bowl, but it blends everything. So I'm gonna make this up and have my protein shake for the day. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is now about 10:53, almost 11 o'clock, and I've got a lot done that's on my list. I have a whole list today of things that I wanted to get done, including filming what I eat in a day for you guys. So I got my workout in, as you saw. I had my protein shake, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna be completely transparent with you today. I'm probably not gonna eat anything again, like a real meal, except for snacking all day today. It's Labor Day. I don't wanna have to always be so restrictive and my protein's this and calories that and all of that. So I'm probably just going to kind of munch on things, graze on things that I have in the fridge throughout the day. That's just real life. I'm gonna be making some food here in a little bit. I think that's what my next part of the day is gonna be. I wanna make some cookies to have for the week, a couple creamies in the freezer, and I have an idea for bagels. That not the one recipe I was making, but I had an idea to switch up a couple ingredients in it, and we're gonna see if that works. If it doesn't work, I'll let you know. If it does work, then maybe we'll do a video on it showing you, how I made it. But I just wanted to try something else, because although I do like those bagels that Southern Keto make, it doesn't taste like a bagel, it doesn't. And it's missing something for me. I think the Greek yogurt is a little sour. Like it's just not 100% for me. So I'm still gonna make them for now, but today we're gonna try something a little different. And then for dinner tonight, I think I already mentioned I'm gonna make the BLT sandwich on that hero bread that I got at Publix. And so I'm excited. That's easy, quick and easy. I have some jalapeno poppers that are in the fridge that have kind of been sitting there waiting to be made. I kind of assembled them all last week so the peppers wouldn't go bad. So that'll be my side with that today. So I'm pretty excited. So we're gonna get started on that. I was gonna take Ralphie for a WALK, but it's rainy all day today. So I'll just have to wait and see. It is nice and breezy outside though, and I'm trying to get as many steps as I can in. I might start, listen, I have big plans, but usually at lunch during the week, I'll take a nap. But I think I might start doing a WALK with Ralphie and seeing, it's only about 10-15 minutes, but it's just a little something. It'll help me get my steps in. It's good, I hear, to walk around, especially if you're dealing with stress or anything like with work, to get up and walk around a little bit. So a midday walk might be something that is beneficial for me. So we're gonna do that. I don't know, I'm just feeling, I have a lot of stress off of my shoulders right now. We still have to wait for baby girl to come home, but that's okay. We want her to just get 100%. I know that she's thriving either way. So all of this is normal, what she's going through. So I just feel like the stress has definitely 95% of it has left the body, and that's such a good feeling, let me tell you. So I'm just feeling very motivated to, you know, kind of get back into the swing of things. I did not mention to you guys that a couple weeks ago, I did start, you know, I was tracking my protein, and then I thought I would add in calories at one point. I did 2 days of adding the calories in, and it wasn't so bad. It only lasted about 2 or 3 days because of just life going on and stuff. I was like, no, I don't have time for this. But we'll probably be starting that again tomorrow, so stay tuned. I'm gonna try to film another What I Eat in a Day, maybe tomorrow or the next day. I've got a lot on my mind. If you can't tell, I'm just chatty Cathy today. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and I do have a half day at work, so I'm going to go to the eye doctor in the afternoon, so it might be a good day for me to also film. Wednesday is a big day also. We have an afternoon vet appointment for Ralphie. So I have got a list of things. Questions, comments for vet right here, a ton of them, and I'm going to be asking everything. I just want to know if all of these little quirks and little things that have changed about him, that's all normal. His hair, I don't know if you guys have noticed, is completely different. His hair's grown in straight and brown now, and it used to be curly and gray. He's 100% healthy though. He's very lean and trim, and he doesn't get any treats except for green beans and his food. So there's just other things I want to make sure that we're all on the same page, and everything that he's having or going through is normal too. So I'll keep you posted on that, because I'm sure you guys are wanting to know, and I'm gonna see about the going down to 1 shot a day on the insulin. I don't know if it'll be too soon or not, but we'll see. It'll probably all depend on what they think he looks like when they see him, but he is just thriving and has so much energy. So what else? I'm looking at my notes here. I think that's really it. We're just gonna get going on making some things. I'll show you everything after I make it, because I've made all this stuff on here before. I did have something I wanted to talk to you guys about though. The other day I got a package in our P.O. box. It was an Amazon sent package to us, and I don't know if it was one of you guys or if it was the company sending it to us, so I wanted to make sure I covered that. But it doesn't say on this paper anything, it just says what the order is. But it was a package of 12 reusable straws, BPA free, by Daku Fish. And there's like 12 straws in here with a cleaning brush, which is awesome. But I actually needed these, but I have not said anything to anybody about these. It's funny because it'll go in like your iced coffee cups. So I have this one. Here's a perfect example. This Starbucks one, it had a dark green straw that went with it, but it was in the RV. It did not make it. So I have not been able to use this. I don't have any straws that are tall enough for it. And I'm like, man, I can't even use this. But I have not expressed that on the channel yet. And I got these in the mail. So if the company sent them, thank you. If one of you sent them, thank you very much. I'm very appreciative of them. But so far I have used one of them, and I do like them. And yeah, so I will try to find them and link them down below if you're interested. But they're a nice tall plastic straw. It does say hand wash only, but it gives you that brush inside of there to, you know, stick down in there and get all the goo out. And that is important, I will say. Been there, done that. So make sure you clean those out. So yeah, I just wanted to cover that, and that is it. So let me get started on making some food. I'll show you everything I make after, and we'll find out if these bagels are gonna turn out. Let's see. Okay, so I have my test bagels in the oven right now. We'll see, I have no idea, but I'm gonna have a snack. I told you this is what I'm doing today. I'm just gonna enjoy my day and not worry about things, but I'm gonna have some of these almond flour crackers. These are pretty clean ingredients, so if you're gonna do it, not a bad option, right? I'm not gonna have 17 though. 17 crackers is a lot. I don't need that many. I'm probably just gonna have like 3 or 4 because I just wanna have a couple bites. And then I'm having this volcano roll dip from Publix. It is spicy and sweet, so I imagine there is probably some sugar in it. with sauces and stuff. But again, I'm not gonna cry about it. You know, life is life, and it can't always be, you gotta be 100% all the time, but this stuff is delicious. And so I wanted to share that I am going to have some of this right now. If you love sushi, you're gonna love that. But I don't even think I'm gonna have that many. So I'm just gonna have a few crackers and dip. That's gonna be a little snack. It's about 11:20. Okay, so here is how my bagels turned out. And I gotta say, they're looking pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. The only thing is they stuck a little bit. I probably should have let them cool off a little bit more before I took them out of the mold. But all in all, based on what I'm doing them for, you know, an open face sandwich, I haven't tasted them yet, so don't know, but I will know maybe tomorrow when I make my first bagel and let you know. So I've got those out of the way, and then I did make a couple of creamies. This is a raspberry cheesecake and an apple pie. So I'll make the cookies later. I'm already feeling like I just need to take a break. I've been at it since like 6 o'clock this morning, 7, and it's about noon. So I'm gonna chill out for a little bit. All right, it is now about 1 o'clock, and I did sit down for a little bit, and now we are going for a walk. Ralphie and I are. I got him a new harness yesterday. Look at the clouds. See, it's kind of sprinkling. Some of the clouds are yucky. We only do about 10 to 15 minutes, just a little something to kind of wear him out, get him motivated and stimulated too. It's so good for them. But got him a harness yesterday because the one that we had was ginormous on him. He's really lost a lot of weight since he got diabetes. And now that he's just eating food and green beans, no treats, he's very lean. So I'll show it to you. Okay, you can see he's having a blast. Lots of stickers in here too. So I figure since I'm gonna give him a bath later, we'll get the walk out of the way now. I want to get him cleaned up. I'm not going to give him a bath until after he eats because his beard gets all crusty and gross, and it's just better that way. So let's finish this walk. Get some more steps in. Okay, just got back in from taking Ralphie for a walk. He saw that, but it was starting to pour as soon as we walked in, so it was perfect timing. But as you can see, one of these is missing because I had to try it out. I tried the one that was like falling apart the most. Oh my goodness. It doesn't taste exactly like a bagel, but it tastes more like a bagel than those other ones. I even gave a little piece to Andy. I was like, just tell me what you think. And he was like, oh, like as he's eating it, he get like, oh, okay, this tastes really good. And it's all ingredients that you probably have in your house already. So stay tuned. I will probably be doing a video on this very soon, but for my first time, oh my gosh, pretty excited. Okay, so in this part of the video, I'm doing a voiceover because Andy was watching something on TV, but we are going to make my dinner. I am trying a BLT tonight using this new hero bread that I was talking about. I did get the seeded one. It was the last one on the rack when I did it, when I went to the store, and here's all the information. I will put a picture up so you can kind of get a better view of the macros and the ingredients. Most of you have tried this. I'm toasting 2 slices right now. Do you guys toast your bread for a BLT? I do. I have always done that. And then I've got some bacon cooking in the air fryer as well. And now we're going to assemble this bad boy. I have got mayonnaise, and I do mayonnaise on both sides of the bread also. I feel like you need it. And then I'm laying down some lettuce. Obviously, I didn't have a really big, large tomato, so I'm just cutting up, you know, this one and just using all 4 slices here. I also have to have some salt and pepper on there, especially freshly cracked black pepper. That is just the best. And then a little bit of my Redmond's real salt. And then I am going over to grab the rest of the bacon that is cooking. And you want bacon to cover every piece of this sandwich because you want a bite of everything in every bite. I'm just so excited about this. I haven't had a regular BLT in years using regular bread, you know. And this is definitely just going to be a treat, but look at this. So I have just got all this bacon piled up on here. We are putting mayonnaise on the other side. If you don't like mayonnaise, what do you put on your BLT? I'm curious. And if it's mustard, ew. Just kidding. Everybody's different. So yeah, we're going to, I'm realizing too that this plate is really not the best plate for this. Plus I have jalapeno poppers cooking, you know, so look at that though. I don't know about you. I like how my bread's only like 3/4 of the way toasted because the pieces were pretty big and it didn't fit the other way. They're pretty good sized pieces of bread, which is not normal for, you know, keto breads. But here it is done. This is my plate for dinner. Tell me what you think. My jalapeno poppers and a BLT sandwich. And I've got my Primal Queen over there too. Okay, so let's do a taste test of this bread. I mean, this BLT looks absolutely delicious, so I think I know that it's gonna be delicious. The whole thing is just appealing. Isn't it amazing how food can be just appealing looking? So, again, this bread was at Publix. I found it in the deli section, like on an end cap where like their wraps and different things are like that, like specialty breads in a way, but not near the bakery. So I'm gonna have Andy head over there hopefully this week and see if they have the bagels again, because I do wanna try those. And then I paired them with some jalapeno poppers that I had pre-made earlier in the week that were sitting in there and I needed to get ready. So let's take a taste test. Oh my goodness, it's delicious. It tastes like regular bread. Yeah, what a nice treat though, you know. I don't, somebody had made a comment that it's not gluten-free, so that was sad or something. I don't have an issue with gluten, so that doesn't bother me. And this isn't something that I would have all the time. I've got it in the freezer, but man, what a nice treat this has been. And today was the perfect day to try it because I was just not really caring. But look, I didn't end up eating a lot today. What you saw was was what I had, the protein shake, a little bit of crackers and that dip. And now I'm having this, a nice big dinner. Pretty excited. Now, like I said, you don't have to have this. You could put this in a wrap. You could put it in a lettuce cup. I've done that too, and it is all delicious. I think you have the flavors of a BLT. That's all that matters. It's delicious alone. That salt with the cold tomato and the crisp lettuce and some mayonnaise. It's a winner. So that is what's for dinner tonight. That's probably gonna be it tonight though. I'm already tired. We got home, we took a little drive with Ralphie, got home, took a nap, and got up and I was like, oh my gosh, I was cold, I was all comfy, I had to put a sweatshirt on. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to giving Ralphie a bath yet today. It might be tomorrow, but that's okay. We can postpone things. I do need to rest as much as I can the rest of the day, but I only have a half day of work tomorrow. So stay tuned. I am going to film tomorrow's what I eat in a day also, and I'm going to work on tracking my protein and my calories in that video. And I'm gonna try to do my workout and all of that and try to get to 10,000 steps. We're gonna try. It's a half day at work, but we'll see. So I hope you like this video. Make sure you hit the like button if you do. Make sure you are subscribed, and if you're interested in being a member or joining any of our Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff will be in the description. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.